Hello, and welcome to this edition of the O-State Report. I'm Madison Reichert. A team of 20 researchers at OSU are utilizing drones to help improve public safety. The district attorney asked for 2 weeks to file 4 counts of second-degree murder. Trump's fans have said they like him as a candidate because he's running as a political outsider. But he's not the only person running an anti-establishment campaign. The service benefits students who are always on the go and purchasing meals quickly. Because of the work of engineers and scientists right here on OSU's campus, lives in the future will hopefully be saved from these devastating storms. For O-State TV, I'm Madison Reichert. But once the student feels ready to do so, there are certain pieces they can start putting together. Life at the Stillwater Humane Society is anything but rough, thanks to one woman who devotes her time morning to night to make sure these dogs are in good hands. At least 39 million families travel for Thanksgiving, but traveling at this time of year can be a challenge for some college students. For more information, visit www.higherosugrads.com. When we come back, everyone is happy with low gas prices, but we'll show you the negative impact. As the spring season approaches, so does the increased threat of severe weather. A team of 20 researchers at OSU are utilizing drones to help improve public safety. The team consists of student and faculty from OSU's Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Department. Their work will be used in conjunction with NASA, the National Weather Service, and 4 other universities on a project called Cloud Map. The National Science Foundation awarded the team $6 million to carry out the 4-year study. The drones are able to fly in conditions far too dangerous for an occupied aircraft.
OSU is handling the unmanned aircraft aspects of it, as well as some other various sensing applications.
Specifically by using sounds from the storm as a tool to predict tornadic activity.
When a tornado forms, it's known that up to 2 hours before it touches down, it starts emitting this low frequency noise.
Is this right there on the ground? Yeah, it's on the ground. I've got it on the ground.
Engineers are developing the drones to be deployed into storm systems to monitor and detect those frequencies. The different sounds will be detected using low-frequency microphones integrated into the drones. Confirmation of those low frequencies will alert meteorologists of developing tornadoes,
which could significantly increase tornado warning times from currently about 12 to 13 minutes up to potentially an hour. Right.
The research team has one ultimate mission.
The goal of the project is to save lives.
Because of the work of engineers and scientists right here on OSU's campus, lives in the future will hopefully be saved from these devastating storms. For O-State TV, I'm Madison Reichert. The community of Stillwater continues to support the families and victims who are suffering. Just days after the crash, the flowers, notes, crosses, and balloons leave a lasting impression in memory of the victims. And the gifts keep multiplying. Stillwater resident Karen Brown brought an angel that lights up. She says it will help keep the memorial light after dark so that people can enjoy the overwhelming love. It's also a reminder to the family and friends of the victims that they are not alone.
You know, to let them know we're still thinking of them and that we're Stillwater strong.
Just as the ribbon on the angel says, Stillwater strong, a man from Tulsa says it unified Oklahomans like he's never seen it before.
And it breaks my heart that something like this happens, but it touches my heart that my hometown, Oklahoma, Tulsa, unified like it did.
Scott Appel came to Stillwater for a tree issues conference at the university. He left feeling impacted by the memorial.
It's touching. It grabs you. It grabs you and it makes you realize how life is short. And every day or every moment, you should make the best of it. I hope they make something lasting out of this.
As people drive past the memorial on the corner of Main and Hall of Fame, they are able to see the light pole flooded with gifts. They can see the orange balloons, they can see the lights, the candles, and the thoughtful notes. They can see the crosses and the stuffed animals, but what is left unseen are the endless thoughts and prayers for the victims and their families. For O State TV, I'm Madison Reichert. Since 2011, the company Tap & Go has taken college campuses by storm. The service benefits students who are always on the go and purchasing meals quickly. With the iPhone app, a person can order food in advance to be ready when they pick it up. Tap & Go has hit campuses in a huge way and in a small amount of time. CEO Daniel Almog told Forbes the service accommodates 30% of all food transactions in participating campuses by the end of the first year.
Well, I'm just going to order it really quick here in class, going to go pick up my food, go on my way. That's a great idea.
According to Forbes, it boosts profits by 11% and in-store traffic 7%. Almog told Forbes the company is designed to blend into each store without disruption. OSU student Kate Guest has a different take.
Because the people that are working are so focused on the people that are getting Tap & Go that they're neglecting the people that are face-to-face with them.
I feel bad for all the people who stand in line waiting for us to finish Tap & Go orders.
Tap & Go also provides a delivery service entirely staffed by students. The delivery fee may be worth the service for college students on a tight budget.
You're paying for a second service, like they make the food, somebody's got to bring the food to you. So yeah, I would pay extra for that.
It's designed for restaurants both on and off campus. 17 restaurants in Stillwater offer the service.
I actually use the delivery thing probably more.
For O State TV, I'm Madison Reichert. It's no secret that game day brings a flood of fans and a handful of people to the city of Stillwater. But what you may not see is the success of the football team affects more than just the rankings. Old School Bagel owner Bill Ford says he loves the energy of game days. He says they stock up to 9 employees instead of 5 to handle the large crowds. Ford says that football has a huge impact on local businesses.
We always say there's like this sea of orange that comes into Stillwater, but there's also a sea of green that comes into Stillwater that we see a huge benefit.
And a large part of the Stillwater economy is student-driven. I took a look at how the cumulative success of our football team affects enrollment patterns. And it helps. The Cowboys are on a roll with a record of 10-0. Success like this is one of many factors that draws in students. Vice President of Enrollment Management and Marketing, Kyle Ray, says that enrollment has gone up in the last few years.
In fact, when you look at it on a graph, it sort of looks like a hockey stick.
He says that sports aren't the only reason students are drawn to OSU.
They always leave saying the same thing. I know I'm going to get a great education there, but it's the kindest, friendliest place I've ever been to. That's who we are. That's where our roots are.
And that's all the time we have for this week's O State Report. I'm Madison Reichert. For O State Report, I'm Madison Reichert.